Well, hello there. It's Paul Mash TV. Time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We got another great interview coming up for you shortly. But before we begin, if you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell below you there. And anytime a new episode comes your way, you're always going to be notified. And if you want to leave a comment on the comment section, we'd love to hear from you there. And we'd love to hear from you on Facebook, facebook.com/Paul Mash TV. And of course, you can follow us there, send us an inbox, comment on the things you see there. And you can also email us at paulmashtv, all one word, at gmail.com. And if you're a band or even a solo artist that are interested in being on the show, send us an email and we'll show you how to do that. But we also love fan mail, so if you're just simply a fan, go ahead and send us an email and we'll get back to you. And all this is going to be recapped at the closing credits at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. From Quebec, Canada, we have Pamela Rooney today, another talented artist, and I think you're going to agree. And we're going to get to that in just a second, but first here's a quick word from Galtar, the guitar made specifically for women. So don't go away, we'll be right back, right after this.
Ready in 5.
Darling, when nothing else seems to match up. Galtar, the musical apparel that fits any outfit. Galtar, bringing heaven to earth, one gal at a time. GaltarHeaven.com.
Okay, we're back, and with us from Quebec, Canada today, we have Pamela Rooney. Thanks for joining us, Pamela.
Thank you for having me. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Glad you can make it today.
Oh, it's nice to be here.
Well, a question I like to ask right at the beginning is I do this because everybody has their own story, but tell us a little bit of how you found music, because I'm sure you found music at an early age. Maybe you found it later on in life. I mean, tell us in your own words, though.
Oh no, I found music. I was 4 years old. I was a small little thing in my hometown in Gaspé, Quebec, Canada. Douglastown, we have an Irish concert every year, and well, we're Irish. I'm an Irish family.
Mm-hmm.
So at the age of 4, I decided I want to get on a stage and sing a song by Charlie McLean years ago, Sentimental You.
Mm-hmm.
So I was a small little thing, and my mom was playing the guitar, and of course I couldn't hear myself, so I kept stopping the song halfway through, and my mom said, just please keep playing because they hear me, like, it was all new to me. So at the end of the song, I had gotten a standing ovation, and it was from there where I decided, I know I was young, and I was told so many times before, okay, you're so young, don't, your career is going to change over the years. Since the age of 4, this is what I've wanted to be. My dream was to be at the Grand Ole Opry, sing at the Grand Ole Opry. Since the age of 4, that was my dream, and I never stopped singing.
Mm. Well, that's good. Yeah, and I'm sure you have many years ahead of you. So I wish you good luck on that. So,
Thank you.
Well, what were some of the influences you grew up with? I'm sure there were a lot of legends you grew up listening to help influence you.
For sure, I have many, but my first influences would be my parents, Bernard and Christina. They had a band years ago. Their band was called The Exceptions, and I used to listen to my mom and dad growing up with the old stuff, like Smiley Bates, fiddle tunes, all the old stuff. So my parents would be a huge influence for me. Also would be all the oldies, the traditional stuff, the classics like George Jones, Merle Haggard, Waylon Jennings, Dolly Parton, you name it, the list goes on and on and on. So that is where I decided to become traditional country classic singer, because it's so rare. You don't hear it as much anymore. So I'm trying to write like the classic style as much as I can with a little bit of a twist of the new country. So yeah, my influences, all the oldies, love them.
Mm. Yeah, well, like you mentioned, George and Waylon and all those. I mean, you can't go wrong with legends like them. They really put country music on the map. And
Oh yes.
yeah. Well, how can we download your music? Because after we watch this video in a minute, maybe people might want to get more of your music. Can you get it on all streaming?
You can get it on all streaming. This song here that you're probably going to play is my brand new single that just came out. I believe it's 3 weeks ago. hit #2 in Ireland already. It's going places. It was premiered in Texas, so they might not be able to get it online right tonight, but it'll be within the week or so. But for my other albums that I had, Bring It On, Pamela Rooney, all the other songs, you can go on YouTube, any link to Spotify, Amazon, iTunes. It's everywhere pretty much. So don't be shy. You can even write me on Facebook if you can't find it. I like talking to everybody. As you can see, I talk a lot. So it's a pleasure for me.
Okay. Well, do you have any other places, like maybe your website or anything else maybe you could let us know about?
No, the website, it's been years I've been trying to get a website out there. Just can't find the right person to do what I'm looking for. But I pretty much post everything on my Facebook, whether it's my fan page or my personal page. I do everything by there. I have a lot of people who shares. There's other fan pages out there. But if they need any information of any kind, just write me on Facebook. And if you missed out on anything, it's all there.
Okay, well, check her out on Facebook, Pamela Rooney, and like she said, it's on all streaming platforms. And I know she would really love you for that if you got that. And I do believe the song we're going to be playing actually is called "Country Isn't Country Anymore." I do believe is what it's called.
Yeah, country ain't country no more anymore. Actually,
Yeah,
yes.
I mean, it sounds self-explanatory, but tell us a little story about that song, though.
Well, it's hard to explain. Like I just said, I'm a classic style kind of girl, but there's so much nice classic songs out there that have been forgotten on radios, and they have forgotten all over the place. And I find it so important. And there's like new singers coming in, redoing their stuff, but their stuff should be put on radios and stuff as well. So what I wanted to do, because I love all kinds of styles of music, but we don't really know which is country anymore, whether it's pop, it's rock, it's rap, it's, right now, my favorite singer right now going is Lainey Wilson. Like, she is unbelievable. She got that old fashioned side and new style country. So this is what I want to do. I want to bring out old country into new country, and that's why I wrote the song. I had help with one of my friends up in West Virginia to help me finish the song because I had a little blockage, and that's where the Hank Williams style came out. So the reason why I wrote the song is just to keep the old classics in, just not to forget it. So that's who I am, old country, classic, with a little twist of Irish in there.
Okay, well, I was just listening to that earlier. As a matter of fact, it's a great song, and I know everybody out there. You'll have to watch it in a minute. Let us know what you think. But anyway, before we get into that, I think we're just about out of time, Pamela, and we want to thank you so much for being on the show today. Come back anytime you want to plug something new, and we'll have you back on.
Oh my God, thank you for having me. And if you want me back on, let me know, and I'll be back. Thank you so much.
Okay, well, let us know. We'll be happy to do it for you. And
take care.
And here it is, Country Isn't Country No More, and it's by Pamela, and it begins right now.
She's on the stage and she's playing another Merlin and some wailing. She is country like country used to be. So raise your glass and join the party. She's not done, she'll sing some Johnny. Country music is deep in her soul. Oh, country ain't country like it used to be.